don't know how to answer that, but I will because it's a very good question. When I first met Jean, I never asked her for her age. I mean, I saw her ID. Oh, she was born in 19. Mango juice. Aha. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. Hello everybody, Mabuhay Philippines. Welcome to Jean and John's channel. Beautiful, beautiful day. Yes.
So how are you all doing? I hope everybody's doing good.
Yes. I'm sure you're doing good. So we're just at the hotel, just having a mango juice, chilling out a little bit, having fun. Okay, what are your plans for today?
Yeah, Jen and I decided to make this video because some of our viewers asking about our age gap.
Oh my God, age gap. Oh no.
Yeah.
Ay nako.
Yeah, for today's video, we will be tackle or talk about our age gap, our concerns, our differences, just like that. So.
Oh, so in other words, some subscribers have asked, does age really matter?
Yeah.
Does the age difference really matter? I don't know how to answer that, but I will because it's a very good question. When I first met Jean, I never asked her for her age. I mean, I already expected there was going to be an age difference, but there was no set menu. There was no, I'm not going to date anybody under this, under that. You will know when someone is too old, and you will also know when someone is too young. So obviously you will steer away from that. But of course there's a difference. For sure there are differences because there is an age difference, of course. So the first thing that I notice is like, I admitted things. I mean, there's differences in her culture. There's differences in the way she thinks, and that has to do a lot with age. But it benefits us both because we both learn. So in other words, she maybe looks at me and looks up and says, well, he's got a little bit more experience, he's more caring, whatnot, more mature, and the same I think of you. I mean, I think you're mature regardless of your age. So I didn't even think about asking for her age at all. It was really weird. I mean, we are 20-year age difference.
Yeah, 20 years.
So 20.
By the way, guys, because I am 41.
Yes.
And my Johnny here is 62.
Yes. So when I met Jean, I can tell you right now, there was nothing that did not attract me, away from her or like kind of deter me to walk away because of her age.
Yeah, it's not really about the age.
It cannot be about the age. Because when you think of it, I see two people sitting across over there and they basically are at the same age, pretty much. Yes. They're both at the same age group and they're having an argument. They're having a fight. They probably are breaking up. They're at the same age group. So what does that tell you? That tells you nothing about the age group. But obviously there is a few differences. I have to admit, it does cross your mind. In other words, I'm older, she's younger. So will I be able to perform in 10, 20 years? Will I be smart in 10, 20 years? Will she be able to care for me in 10, 20 years?
That's the question.
Yeah.
Not the age.
Yeah. So it's more of a concern whether we can, cope with dealing with the day-to-day routine of life when someone does get older. You can say, well, is my going to work, in 10, 15 years? I'm hoping it's going to work. But no matter what, I'm enjoying day by day, and I'm not thinking about 20, 30 years from now, because when that bridge comes, we'll cross it when that time comes. So right now, I pursued my dream to date Jean. I never asked her for her age, and I just kind of fell for her madly we're together over a year and a half, and for her to ask me about does age matter difference, that's interesting because a lot of people would ask that. So I can stop talking a lot and say, no, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. I mean, my sister and her husband, there's an 11-year difference right there. So there is no really, issues when it comes to relationship. Because if I feel safe, if I feel happy, if I'm having fun, and we both communicate well, which I think we communicate very well, then we open up our hearts and just move on, and we're having fun. And look at the success we're having here.
Mostly foreigners want, or like younger women.
Yeah.
Younger Filipina. Or
Yeah.
Pinay Filipina. No, I mean Pinay lady.
Yeah, well, I noticed that on some of the vlogs and on some of the dating apps.
While me, I am 41 years old and I have kids, and that's why they are asking about the age gap.
Yeah,
Because they like mostly foreigners.
Yeah.
Like younger.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of Westerners, Americans in particular, Canadians, I'm not stereotyping, but they like younger, and what does younger mean? So it's all about preference. You have to feel something. You cannot aim for an age category. When you meet, you find out you feel comfortable. If you foresee there's going to be problems, it's better to talk about them. So far, Jean and I have spoken about everything. And I mean, we talk about everything and anything. So if you bottle it up and don't talk about it, then yeah, age will be a difference. And it will not be a difference if you confess and say, I'm concerned about this, I'm concerned about that. Just open up. So again, I'll just go back to my answer. The way I see our relationship going, age doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me, because I'd rather have 20 beautiful years experience and fun and memories that I will collect and cherish than have none at all with this special someone. So the last of my worry is, does age make a difference? No, it doesn't when you are in a relationship, and I mean in a true relationship. But does it make a difference on what she eats, what I eat? Can she run faster? Can I run faster? Is she more sexually active than I am? You'll have a million questions like that, and yes, the age will make a difference. I have gray hair, she doesn't. So what? When you sincerely want someone, love someone, admire someone, respect someone, that's just the menu. As I mentioned earlier, that couple sitting across, they're at the same age, and there is no age difference, but they have a lot of problems. So you tell me, what's the answer?
But we are 20 years different. So let's admit that there are so many differences.
Yes, there are.
Yes, right.
Yeah, there are differences, but it doesn't make a difference in pursuing a relationship. Are there differences? Of course. Any age has differences. That's relationship. Are we going to argue? Of course. Oh, we're arguing because there's an age difference. No. No, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, so you're right. There is differences that you can deal with, and they're exciting. As I mentioned, I'm learning about you.
How you deal with it?
How do I deal with it? Okay, that's easy. I have an open mind. I have an open mind. I'm generous at heart. I have an open mind, and I have learned a long time ago not to judge. I've been raised well. I respect Jean to a great deal. I respect everyone, but I respect her so much that I cannot judge her. It's not my place to do that. Something goes wrong, in the sense, in a relationship, what can go wrong, like an argument or whatever, I cannot scold her. Why would I scold her? It's not my place to scold her. I live and learn. If anything, I want to support her. I'm not punish her. I mean, like, we're human beings. We're not here to look for some wrongs. We're actually here to live and move along and be healthy. Because you can ask, what are my expectations? Just to be happy, just to be looked after. And your age difference did not make any difference to choosing you. It's just you attracted me naturally. Oh, by the way, my age is this. It's like your height. oh, by the way, I'm this height. You know, we never met. So like, it doesn't matter how big, how small, how old. No, it doesn't. But that's a very good question your subscribers had, because there is an age gap. But if you stay positive, you won't even think about it, because it's been a year and a half. This is the first time I had to think about it because she asked me. So just to prove to you, I never thought of it. And to tell you the truth, look how beautiful she is to start with. So that kind of eliminates the menu of relationship book. This, don't do that, do this, choose this, don't choose that, choose that. I don't have any book. I follow my heart. And when I got into relationship, I said to myself, whoever captures my heart will be the one I'm going to go with. And it's not coming with a set menu. It's coming with just an open mind. And I'm having a lot of fun. And we're doing good, by the way. In the age category differences, we're doing good. But yes, getting older sucks. This guy might not be strong anymore. Who knows?
How or what did you feel when you knew about our age gap?
Wow.
About when you knew that I am 40, I was 40
Yes.
at that time. So I was 40 and you were 61. So you have so many chatmates before we met, and
Yes.
they are young, older than me, and some of them are like just like your age.
Yes.
So how did you feel about that?
Well, how did I feel when I knew about your age? I have to think way back, because how I became to find out about Jean's age is, you know how I found out? By accident. You know how? When I was booking her flight to go to General Santos, I saw her ID. Oh, she was born in 19. But how old is she? That's the first time I knew about the age difference. That was I never asked, but in her ID, there you go. And then I found out how old she was and how young she was. But first I found out how beautiful she was, and everything else didn't matter. But speaking of the other chatmate friends that I had chatting, there were some really, really, really young ones. Right away, they were basically, just passing by, and there was no interest. They just wanted to chat, whatnot. Then I met people my own age, and same thing. Nothing was really happening. So I kind of fell into the mix of whoever shows up, and my little balut showed up, and I'm happy about that. So I respected everyone, and I chatted with everyone. And again, there was no really age limit. There was no age requirement, but you know when it's too young, and you know when it's too old. But if someone is capable, someone is healthy, someone is able, then that's all you need, good health, and I thank God for that. So I still run, I'm aging gracefully, I'm in shape pretty much. I still play my sports, I'm healthy, and I thank God for that as well. So yeah, so the age gap, again, it's a very good question, but I have a little answer. No, it doesn't matter, because that's the way I am. Other people, as yourself, may have an issue, but I don't, because it doesn't bother me at all. But of course, a man like myself would love a younger woman, automatic, and that falls into the sexual category. You know what I mean? It'll fall into sexual categories probably, but not really noticeable, because I've seen some hot 60-year-olds, hot 50-year-olds, hot 40-year-olds. I mean, Filipinos are beautiful anyways. I always said they age gracefully. They never get old. She'll be the sexiest grandma. You watch in 30 years from now. You will be. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to ask you a question.
So it's your turn.
Come again?
It's your turn.
Yes, it's my turn. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a very good question. So let me ask you, knowing that I was 20 years older than you, does age make a difference? Does age matter in a relationship?
To me, no, not at all. Age, to me, age really doesn't matter. No matter what age you are, if you are both connected, if you both understand each other, you love each other, you have a good plan for your future, that's all matters to me. It's not about the age.
So that was already checklist. It doesn't matter. So there you go, everybody. It didn't matter for me. It didn't matter for her. She was looking for that. I was looking for that. I didn't care for it. She didn't care for it. So she said the magic words. I mean, love is hard to find. It's very difficult. Got to work on it. Always got to work on it. Every day you got to earn it as well. Age doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know what else to say. It's not a topic to expand on because it's not a big deal. As I mentioned, there's a couple sitting right over there. They're both probably 50 years old and they're having a big fight right now, and it has nothing to do with age. So that's the best example I can give. So that's good. So have all the confidence about age differences. Don't go too high. Don't go too low. Meet somewhere that makes you comfortable. The way Jean answered, she was comfortable with that, so she wasn't even thinking about it. She had obviously she has a range. She's not going to date anybody that's 9 years old either, right? And I'm not going to date anybody 90 years old either. So somebody that is compatible and that you get along with, someone you can open your heart with, someone actually who could be yourself. And when you can be yourself, you know what I found out through her and through me? When you are yourself, you are any age, because I'm like a little boy. She's my little toy box. She makes me feel young all over again. Everywhere I go, jokes, I tease her, we make fun, and you would never know my real age, the way I act with her.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
She's laughing because she knows.
He acts like a teenager.
I'm the oldest teenager, and she calls me Bonjing. No, it's true. I mean, like, we're having so much fun. I'm teasing you like we're like kids. We're like high school buddies. We're like high school buddies. So that's when you have a relationship, you're gonna erase all these things about, insecurities really quick. And when you're yourself, you won't have any. There's no such thing, because we're human beings. We're not here to judge and poke. Some people in relationships, they look for problems. They look for something not to like or something to dislike. Why don't you keep looking for something to like, inspire, encourage? So I'll finish off by saying age does not, come in between Jean and I. It may come in between other people for some reasons that may really, really bother you. So I cannot dispute that. I know it bothers some people, so I'm speaking only on behalf of myself. It doesn't bother me at all. Okay, folks, so I hope I answered Jean's question that came from our subscribers. Does age make a difference in relationship? Again, for us, for me, the answer is no, the answer was no, and the answer will remain no. So in the meantime, I thank you for watching, and I hope you're inspired. I hope you keep smiling, and I wish you all the best of luck. From Coron, we're saying paalam!
Paalam! So, watch it po guys, yung iba namin mga videos. There are more coming up. So, I'll see you all. Bye!
What's the next one?
I don't know. Lots of coming up videos. So.
Okay, good.
Bye! Paalam!